doesn't it feel like we were just here? I don't feel like this is a safe thing to be doing. Let's go on an adventure.
I stressed it out from doing squats on the reg.
When I use this in the thumbnail as clickbait, you've only got yourself to blame.
Hey, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another. I felt like I had something on my head then. I think I've had sunglasses on my head so often when I've been vlogging. I was like, oh, there's nothing to push back. Anyway, welcome back to another vlog. I'm going to try and do the bi-weekly again. I've just been struggling with like fitting everything in, but I'm back in the groove. Today, this morning, it's going to be such a busy day. Today, I'm going to try and sort out the house. I've got a couple of hours this morning that I'm going to try and like whiz around, finally put some clothes away from holiday. I did unpack, but then I never put those clothes away. Ella's had all of her like old clothes down. I need to put them back on top of the wardrobe and just kind of like sort some stuff out, maybe change the bed, all the things. And then this afternoon, I'm going to Manchester on the train to meet with Heather, who took our wedding pictures in Vegas. It's gonna be a day. I got so much stuff done. So many little like needs to be done. Look at this. Give a teenager a Father's Day card to write on. Do they take off the label? No, they do not. No, they do not. Also, I feel like 3 for £3 on Father's Day cards. How many people have specifically 3 cards that they need for Father's Day? I don't know. I'm still a little bit undecided what I want to take with me. This is my panic of like last minute, just throw things in at the last minute. Like, oh no, what if I need this and what if I need that? What if I need to take a notebook? Well, I'll take a notebook just in case. I'm not going to take my Switch with me. I'm taking my laptop because I've got some stuff to do. I got editing and stuff and film videos, all kinds of stuff this morning. That was great. But I don't want to, it's the dead time. I hate the idea of the wasted time. So I'll take my laptop. If I can get a jump on some things, that'll be great. One of the major things I would like to start, I don't think I will realistically, but if I've got my laptop, it's a possibility, is writing my book. I'm having immediate regret about what I wore. It's so warm, but it's never as warm as this in Manchester. It always rains. If I get there and it's like perfect weather, and I've slicked back my hair, partially for the heat, I suppose, but also because I know that the weather's not going to be good. I'm going to be so mad. Also, I've been listening to the Death Becomes Her soundtrack. I'm going to go and see that in August. I can't wait. Oh! It's so good. If you are a musical person, I would highly recommend it as like a cast recording, because I feel like if you listen to it in order, because obviously you know the movie, the IP is already there, you'll understand the story of it in between the songs. By the time I got to the end of the cast recording, I was like, I feel like I've seen it. That's amazing. What is this person doing? They just kind of like parked in the middle of the road, but I don't know if they mean to be parked there. Okay, never mind. Anyway, that is what I'm planning on listening to. I mean, basically, till we go and see it. Maybe it's me, but doesn't it feel like we were just here? I don't go many places. I stay home a lot of the time. I definitely don't go on the train very often. And yeah, like twice in a week and a bit. Good news though, it looks like the lift is back in order. Because seriously, my fitness is not at this level yet. I'm hoping I have enough time to go and get a snack because I'm starving. It's like 2 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything yet. The train ride was pretty smooth, very warm, very warm. Heather is already here, so I'm hoping I'll obviously spot her when I get down there. This is where we just had afternoon tea. It's so fancy, like look at the doors. Maybe the fanciest place I've ever been. Definitely the fanciest place I've ever been up north. We've come to the Hard Rock Cafe to try this new burger. Apparently, they do a different burger in every single restaurant all over the world, and then they try and like be the best one. They're literally competing with like 100 and some restaurants all over the world. And that is the one that is in Manchester. It's got white onion, sliced jalapeno, American cheese, chili flakes, lettuce, chipotle ketchup, pepper mayo, fried jalapeno. That's spicy. I've already forgotten what he said this was. Strawberry something, and then a pineapple something? But these are both non-alcoholic cocktails, and we appreciate a non-alcoholic cocktail that looks like this. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, this is like the most perfect burger I've ever seen in my entire life, but we're gonna cut it in half and try it together. It's spicy with the peppers. I took the peppers out for my second bite, and it's kind of like a spicy bolognese burger. That's kind of what it reminds me of. It's so nice, like a Chipotle burger. It's got a lot going on, but it's tasty.
That was really, really good. A little spicy.
Yep. I thought spicy too. I thought I mean, there was some sneaky peppers in there. But it was spicy, but so delicious.
Absolutely.
There's also merch for the t-shirt. Hey, right. Heather is now going to go and find the taxi to where she's going to stay for the evening, and then tomorrow you're going home.
I am.
All the way back to Vegas. I'm trying to convince her to make some content with me about Vegas weddings. So if you've got any questions, especially those of you who had questions the first time when I did the Vegas vow renewal, Heather was the photographer of all those fabulous photos that everyone was so nice about. So ask your questions, and I'm going to get her to help me make those videos.
Yes.
That was lovely to see you.
Yes, you too.
And we'll see you again next year in Vegas.
Yes, absolutely.
Definitely. Okay, so I missed the train that I intended to go on because Heather wants to take some pictures. Like, I'm going to say no. But it means that I now have an hour to kill. I'm going to get in at midnight, which is late. I'm going to go and see if this pub up here is open. If I don't know if it is. Let me see if I can go and hang out up there. Just so I'd have somewhere comfortable to sit, to be honest. Why are there no tables? I know there used to be tables here. I've just realised all the tables are actually along here. So here's what happened. The train was delayed, and it was delayed, and it was delayed, and it was delayed, and it was delayed. And then I got on the train that I thought was my delayed train, but it wasn't my delayed train. It was a train to Manchester Airport. The next train that comes into Doncaster arrives at about 5 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to go back to Piccadilly and hang out there probably till 4 o'clock in the morning. Let's go on an adventure. So I managed to get a train back to Sheffield, and I'm going to get an Uber. It is currently 20 past 4. I was supposed to be home before midnight. This is so much fun. It was also like the longest train. Train before took half the time. There were no stops either. It's just a super slow train from Manchester Piccadilly to Sheffield. I'm waiting for my Uber. My Uber is going to cost me £28, which honestly is not that lot. But the worst part of it is, then it's got to drop me off at the Doncaster train station, where I'm hoping that it's open so that I can go and get my car. Fingers crossed. That is a 24-hour thing. Here we are, back in Doncaster. This is going to be the moment of truth. So there's doors over here. There's doors here. Will they? I mean, the lights are on, right? Okay, we'll try these ones. It said it's a 24-hour car park, and I can walk up the ramp. I'm pretty sure, although I don't feel totally safe doing that, to be honest. But please be open. Please open. No. Okay. If it's a 24-hour car park, how do I get into it? I really don't know whether or not I should walk. It's like really dark and like back behind the thing. I don't know if I should walk the way I would have to walk. Also, where am I going to get a taxi at this time of the night? I should have just got him to... Oh! There was a guy cleaning the floor who very kindly came and spoke to me, because I feel like I was trying to get his attention and he was like, It's like, oh, please come and talk to me. I'm not a drunk. Please come and talk to me. There's people around here. And he said that he can get in through, or he thinks you can get in through the bus stop. Not the bus stop, the bus station, which is around here. Ooh, this is promising. This is promising. If it is... Wait a minute. How do I... Wait, what? No. Okay. Oh my god. How am I... I'm gonna have to walk the way that I don't want to walk. I'm not getting another taxi at this time of night. But I swear to God, it says it's 24 hours. I really don't feel like... I don't feel unsafe the majority of the time. But I don't feel like this is a safe thing to be doing. Honestly. I'm gonna... Oh, there's people. I'm gonna walk this way because maybe this is the best case scenario rather than like just on the regular road. Also, there'll be loads of CCTV and it's all lit. Lit like, you know, a good time. But, you know, there's cameras. This might actually lead me to where I want to go. Oh, there's someone with a vest on. That's a good sign. They're probably thinking, oh, they're like waving at me. We're in a lift. We found some helpful people. We're in the final lift. I've paid my parking, which was way more expensive than it should have been because it was like over the night. Curses. Also, the person that was like cleaning near me while I was paying for parking was like, didn't understand how someone had just come up in a lift, number one. Then when I was explaining what had happened, he was like, I don't understand, like, but you were in Manchester, and then you're in Sheffield. It's like, yeah, oh, not that way. And then you were here, but your car is here. So why didn't you drive? I'm like, listen, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to talk about this right now. I want to go to bed. Honestly, I was so lucky that the guy that was waving at me as I was walking through the bus station, was willing to help me because he was kind of like, I don't really understand. Like, he obviously didn't know that there was a railway car park. He's like, where are you parked? I'm like, I'm parked at the top, like on the roof. And he was like, not getting it. And he was like, the French gate. I said, yes. Then he was talking to the other security guard saying, you need to call French gate. I'm like, they need to call French gate. Tell them a customer, their car is, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm causing so much chaos. It's all good. Wow. Apparently my car thinks it was raining. I'm going to go back to listening to the cast recording of Death Becomes Her to calm me down. Honestly, if I get any sleep tonight, it will be a miracle, an actual miracle. What time is it now?
What about this pain on my leg? I stressed it out from doing squats on the reg.
Seriously, in love with that album. It's 2:14, so by the time I get home, 2:30, I'm going to brush my teeth, wash my face, put my pajamas on, spend at least half an hour with Manny, otherwise he's going to lose his mind. Maybe I'll get into bed for 3. Gotta get up at like 7. I can't take a melatonin at this time. I need to do something to like fully wind down. Any recommendations? I got home, did the face washing, the pajamas, the teeth, the sitting up with Manny for half an hour. It is now 3:30, and I'm gonna try and go to bed because I am wiped. Honestly, usually I struggle, but I want to go sleep.
It's gonna look like I'm crying. I'm not crying. I'm laughing. I think I'm delirious. Okay, it's Tuesday morning. Listen, when I use this in the thumbnail as clickbait, and you think she's crying again, and you click on the video, and I'm not crying, I'm laughing, you've only got yourself to blame. Just made me laugh so much. Wait, I need to make sure I like that so I can go back to it. I've just been like doom scrolling on Instagram for realistically probably an hour. There was one particular video, if I can remember, I'll try and link it below. But I honestly don't even know if it's all that or if I'm just like literally delirious. But I don't laugh out loud at things very often. That sounds really sad. You know, like stand up and stuff like that. But you know when you're like scrolling, I can just internally, that's funny, you know. And every now and then there's something, and it's always something insane, like something that's not, something that shouldn't be that funny, that just takes me out. I literally can't breathe for laughing. And that was like, it was just someone, it was someone skiing and someone just skied past. You don't even see him, it's so fast. And they scream, I can't slow down. And then seconds later, someone shouts someone's name. But it was like in the front of the frame of this person. Again, it's not that funny. I might be really tired. I am really tired. I definitely am. But that snapped me out of my doom scroll. Honestly, I don't know what I've got in me today to do. I'm so wiped out, but I do need to label some candles. I told Karen I was going to try and get them boxed up for her to pick up after work. It feels like a win that I didn't go back to bed.
So while I was having my situation with my, my travel situation last night, I'm just going to trim some of these wicks while we chat. Ella was having her own problem. Apparently, when she was at her dad's last night, she went to bed with a full tank of petrol and she woke up this morning with no petrol at all. Is this a thing? I Googled it and I'm like, could it be evaporating? Apart from the idea that maybe someone's actually siphoning your petrol, which let's say that's off the table. Let's say that we believe that that's not the case. What else could it be? Could it be that it is evaporating from some kind of leak? Presumably, if it was actually a leak, you would smell it, first of all, but also would there be evidence of a petrol leak underneath your car? She has a Vauxhall Adam. If anybody knows, if anyone has heard of this being oh yeah, this happens all the time, let me know. But what a weird thing. Also, I haven't had a nap or anything. I definitely felt like I was gonna at one point, but then I realised I had to sort out all these candles because Karen's coming to collect them. Also, we had to buy Karen a new laptop from the business this morning because her laptop died. The many, many costs of a small business. These are our new, I don't think I showed you in this vlog. I was talking about it obviously in the candle vlogs this week, but this is our new Summerween collection. If you're not familiar, Summerween starts this weekend. We're undecided because this is not going to be our autumn collection. Our autumn collection will come the 1st of August. We haven't made our final decisions for that, but this is kind of bridging the gap for those people who are can't wait. If they're super popular, we might do another batch of them we'll probably do one more batch even for Summerween, but we might do another batch into the autumn winter time. But Cherry Falls is next level amazing. This is what I'm burning in the living room at the moment. This is so, so good. And then the other one is Elm Street, and it's super smoky. It's it's kind of almost like incensey. I'll tell you what it is. It's moss, amber, smoke, damp woods, and vanilla. It's kind of a warm, if anyone's familiar with mahogany teak wood from Bath & Body Works, it's not that, but the smokiness of it. It's like that. Or maybe that, is it called fir? I want to say fir de bois, but is that a made-up thing? I don't know. And Cherry Falls is black cherry, peach, raspberry, and vanilla. Yum! Delicious. I just need to wrap and box them all. Now, I actually need to make the labels for the outside of the box. Things to do, hopefully before school pickup, because I haven't done a lot else, honestly. I've not had very much in me. Although I was doing a lot of research on which laptop was the right laptop to buy. Karen only really uses it for printing and minimal internet stuff, so we didn't need anything super hardcore, but still you want it to last when you're buying it new. But we did get a pretty affordable one, so if it's good we'll let you know what it is. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this vlog. Just a short one. It's been a crazy 48 hours, really. 24. Crazy 24. I'm so ready for a sleep, but Milo's got football training tonight. I think I might just take my Steam Deck and just play a video game, possibly have a nap in the car. But I'm going to sleep so well tonight.